start, then I'll talk about the config. Okay, Amarnath?
Yeah, you can complete. It is not in urgent. You can complete the topic while shifting to the next topic. Then you can explain the configuration.
Okay, sure.
Even last session also fine. Why
Yeah.
you
Just
want
after
to?
this only, I'm going to show.
Yeah, sure.
Okay. So see here, here it is called clarification work list. Clarification work list. Now each, what do I say? Each, there will be a team, and each team will have multiple users, and the
There any T code for this work list?
FPCPL. The T code is FPCPL.
Okay.
So now this T code is, suppose I am a team lead and I have 3 people who are working under me, and their activity, I mean their work is to see how many items are free and try to complete or try to do the post processing. So so now if you execute with this button, only the free items will be shown to you. That means for which post processing is needed, 97 such items are there. But you as if you run it as an administrator, then you will see all the items. That means not only which are open, but which are also completed. So if you execute with the administrator mode, you'll see completed as well. So if you scroll down, you'll see 192 such items are there, out of which some are completed, some are free. Okay, some will become in progress. Okay, so this is how these many items are there. Now let's try to do the post processing. So I will find out our lot. I mean, I can do from directly that screen ads. So like this way I enter, or I can find it from the FPCPL T code as well. So let me find it from FPCPL T code. So I'll enter the lot number. I execute. This is the lot number. So first step is you select and you click on clarify. Suppose I select and I click on clarify, then I went to some other work. I forgot. So if I come out of the screen, it will be in process and it will be assigned to me. Okay, I mean a particular here all the all the user UAM part is not configured properly, but ideally it should it should be locked with by my name. So whenever it is always advisable, sometimes a support ticket may come that hey someone else has locked it, and the person who has locked it, that person came out but he doesn't know how to unlock. That's why, that means no one else can enter. So it is always good practice, select and unlock. That way it will become free, anybody can work on it. Okay, so anyways, select, you can double click or click on clarify. So I'm going to anything, I'm going to clarify. Now I come here, I see the error. Now since I know the error, I can fix it right away. But in real project, it will take some time to find out, what is the error. Okay, so I know that 1 0 is missing. I'll just manually add the 0. All good. So the error is identified. Now I'm going to click on post. I can click on post or post online, no difference. So I'm clicking on post. Okay, so it says document 1064 posted and it is completed. Now in my FPL9, I can see that my 50 credit, which was not appearing earlier, it will appear. So in my FPL9, my 50 debit is open. Now if I refresh, this open item will be gone. Okay, so I hit refresh. See, open item 50 is gone. This is a 50 open. It has cleared with 1064. 1064 is our document only. So where is 1064? This is 1064. And here is a minus 550. Okay, so now the rotten one, the rotten mango is rectified. So now from the payment lot screen, it will not say like post processing required. Okay, so I'm going, it is saying posting made. Okay, and this recon key which was not closed, this one was closed, /1/1, the new recon key which was not closed earlier is now closed. Okay, so if I open the lot and I go to item, I go to the second line. Okay, first line though it already went through. Now I'm going for the second line. Here I see 2 document number. First is the original document number which hit the clarification. Second is the number which went to the customer account. You see clarify checkbox is gone. So first accounting is bank debit, clarification credit. Okay. And the second accounting is clarification debit, customer credit. So ideally, first entry bank debit, clarification credit, second entry clarification debit, customer credit. That means the clarification gets knocked off like I showed last week. So now my real accounting entry will be bank account debit, net effect, bank account debit, customer credit, which is the normal scenario. Okay. Now this recon key is closed. I will transfer this recon key. Now after I transfer, then my FBL3N, which had this open debit, which had this clarification open, it will become, so right now it is still open. Although I posted, but I did not transfer. The moment I transfer the recon key, you will see a plus 50 will also appear here. Okay. So for that, let me go and transfer the recon key. So this this posting is here in this new recon key. Okay, or I can see the recon key from here. So the new recon key I'm going to transfer FPG1 new recon key, remove test run, and I execute. Okay, sorry, where have I locked it? This is display. It should not be locked by this screen. From which screen I am locking it? Transfer payment lot, initial screen, GLI. This is in FI. Okay, I'll try one more time. It should not be saying locked. Okay, posting started. Now it is green, and here's the accounting. FICA credit and clarification debit. Okay, so this debit entry now will hit the FBL3N. So I go to FBL3N here, which is earlier having this minus 50. Now when I refresh, it should have a plus 50 as well. The clearing will not happen. Clearing will be done via separate FICO clearing job. So I'll refresh. You see the net balance is 0. Now in FICO, auto clear job will run, like in FICA auto clear job runs FPMA. Similarly, FI has F-32, if I recall correctly. I think F-32 is for customer clearing, or whatever the T code is. Via that T code, the auto clear job will run and it will clear these two. Okay, that is how the cycle ends here for the payment clarification. Now the $50 payment is also received. Here's a $50 payment, the payment sign and 1064, and here's a $35 payment which were initially posted successfully. Okay, any question on this clarification thing?
What you just mentioned, this FPMA for clearing purpose.
Yeah, we have separate. I mean, when we go to the auto clear, there I'll explain that there is a job in FICA called FPMA, which will do the clearing.
Okay.
Customer
So
may have
for
open
that we
payment.
have
Yeah, we
separate
have not.
session, right?
Yeah, separate session. We may have open
And
debit and open credit. They will be cleared via FPMA.
okay, perfect. Thanks. And another thing, this summarization level you explained. I think in initial configuration screen also it has come this summarization, and then here on FP05 also it was there, right? This line item or something checkbox. So
Yes.
so basically how entry looks like means if we have summarization and if we don't have summarization, so how means accounting looks like in both cases.
Okay. I'll show you one example of summarization. So the previous payment lot. This is the previous recon key /n FPF3. Here in the bank account debit, you see two line items are summarized, 35 and 50. Because my bank entry was there, it is bank account debit, customer credit for the correct case, and bank account debit clarification credit for the incorrect case. Both the time bank account will be debited. So if I don't summarize, you will see two line items. Bank account debit with 40 posting key, one with the $35 Another item number 3 will also be there. Another 40 posting key, again same bank account debit with 50. So here it is clubbed. If I click on the single line, I mean the line item, then it would not club. You'll see two separate lines, 35 and 50.
Okay. Okay. So it is basically means wherever some common entry is there, for example, in this case, bank account. So these
GL,
common
same
entries
GL.
are clubbed.
Yeah, same GL entries, they are clubbed ideally, but if you don't want to club, then you check that.
Okay. Yeah,
Okay,
that makes sense.
this is done in payment. It can be done in FPE3 as well. Sorry, FPE1/N, FPE1 I should have explained. This is single doc. It has a good explanation. Let me read it. You'll understand properly. If you select this indicator, the system will create separate document in SAP General Ledger for FICA document. For this FICA document, the number of the document posted in contract account receivable payable is stored in the reference document number in the GL document. Okay. So let me post one such document so that I can explain you. So I'll post it with single doc. Earlier I did not run with single doc. So I will post 2 line item. You will see it will not club. So same for the same BP only. Sorry, this is not mine. 0903 10 one $10. Another $20. Okay. Okay, this is not my BP. Sorry. Okay, this is different company code at all. 0903 0903. What is this BP? Let it derive automatically. Okay, this is my BP. Now I'm going to save. So it has posted to this recon key. Let me validate the recon key display. Now, if I transfer this recon key, you will see 4 FI line item. Without this single doc, it would have 2 line item. Let me transfer this. FPG4. First I have to close. Aha. All the screens at display. Where am I locking? Display document, display header. Okay, closed. Now FPG1. You'll see 4 line. It should not have clubbed. Why did it club? I clicked on that button. Let me check the reference field. Reference has. Oh, okay. Sorry. I must create two separate documents because the clubbing. I mean the 1:1. This thing happens at document level. So although I posted one document, that's why at reference I have one. Okay, that means one FICA document is to one ECC. Is one FI document. If I have posted 2 separate document, then I would have seen 2 FI document, one with 411, another with 412. My FICA document is single, that's why it has clubbed. Okay, so for that I have to post 2 FICA document and in a same recon key. Then when I transfer, it will create 2 FI document. Okay, single document if I try, it will not work because one FICA document is to one FI document it will generate. Okay, so although I posted 2, but I posted to one document, that's why one line generated. So you can try, Ganesh, it will work. I mean, you will see the output. You have to post two documents in a same recon key, then you transfer, it will generate two separate FI document.
Yeah, it looks like this summarization logic works based on the reconciliation key. Means under reconciliation key, if you have same reconciliation key, if you have multiple entry, then it will summarize if you have that tick, and if you don't have that setting, then it will do individual posting.
No, if you check, then it will do individual entry. If you keep it blank, then it will summarize. By default, it will summarize.
Okay. Okay.
Okay. Now let's go to
Yeah, that's
Amarnath's
fine.
question. So March batch.
Shubhadra, sorry, one question in between. So we saw this because we had done the clarification account and there was an error in the invoice document while doing the payment. Hence, we went through the entire clarification process. In general, for example, if the clarification setting is not there, will payment lot error out if you enter a incorrect invoice document number if your clarification setting is not there, if you do not have a clarification account set up, what happens
Yes,
in that scenario?
it
Okay.
will not post. So since I have the clarification GL in place, that's why it has posted to the clarification GL. If no clarification
Okay.
config is there, it will not post at all.
So entire recon key, in that case we cannot use that for the
Splitting
ones
you
which is
cannot
correct.
do.
Okay, we can. Okay, the entire recon key becomes, I mean, is not postable, right? Okay.
Yes.
Okay. Okay.
So you saw posting made, comma, post processing required. It will not say posting made at all.
Okay. Okay. Thank you.
Okay, no issue. Now this config path, it was made by my students from I think April batch. So it was not done by me. So here it says, I mean, they did not capture any screenshot, but they did like in which path, which way, how you will go, then which T code they need to do. I mean, you have to enter. If it can be done directly via T code, then the T code is mentioned. One single liner, how, I mean, what is done here. Some config instruction they have done, client dependency, yes, like that they have done. I mean, this I did not create it. So they have configured it. Maybe it can be not in right sequence, or maybe it is not in, I mean, not all. You'll see a couple of ISU config as well. If you go down, I saw, if I recall correctly, I think the lower part they added from Google or something. So WHT is here. I think some invoice config is also there.
Subhadra, sorry to interrupt you. What is my concern is there is no sequence at all. While comparing to you this path and as well as your videos,
Video,
it is
okay.
not a sequence. So that
Okay.
is what I sent you one a document to you. There is a sequence of complete FI topics. So like that document, if you give it to us, it is easy to, even who are joining without any FICO experience also, they will easily do the practice. That is what I am expecting. Other than that, nothing.
See, FICO config you can find in Google anytime. But
Yeah, that is,
FICA,
I have a lot of documents. I have a lot of
yeah,
documents in FIC.
FICA, we don't, it is not readily available. So that is why I will ask you to create your own config document. I asked them to create their own, so they bifurcated the task among themselves, and after going through the recording, they created their own. This is not like something I have created. So whatever way they wanted to create, they have created this way, like define sender structure, whether it is needed at all. So, but if you go this way, it will not harm anything. You can go this way, it will work. If you think that video is too long, some explanation are added, so you can go through this. It will not cause any problem. Are you following this, but are you stuck somewhere? Any issue you are getting? That specific config I will check. Say config number 13 is not working, then I'll go to config number 13 and tell you, okay, you have to amend it, you have to fix it. Then maybe I will check and I will fix it for you. But this is what they have created going through the recording. Okay, so this is not I created. Ideally, if you go through the recording and if you don't let any backlog to be accumulated every weekend, after every weekend's class throughout the week, if you practice, you should catch up with the batch, and you will not be needing this full path at all. Tell me, Amarnath, any concern with this approach?
I'm confusing you. If you are explaining into AGU server. I'm very new to this one, so I'm confusing how I need to configure and how to do the practice. So I'm
How
literally
long? How far have you done? How far? Which? I
even
mean,
I started only up to number ranges area. I have configured, then I stopped it. I'm confusing.
no.
I think
What?
it is fourth or fifth only.
Then what went wrong
In
after
comparing
number?
the videos and this, I'm confusing. So that is what I'm stopped
No,
the
no.
practice. That is what last week I'm
Video
speaking
and
to.
document are not in sync because video and document are done by two separate persons. Even this document is
Yes.
done by 5 or 6 separate persons. Then they have arranged it for their own, understanding. So I downloaded from that batch and added into this batch so that you can go through this. You can
Yeah,
go
that
ahead with the video only. Okay, because this is not done by me. So just go ahead with the video, whatever config I have shown you in the video, you go through that. If you see some, some discussion is going on, you just skip to the, skip maybe 10 minutes, or after that you will check the next config that I have done. That way also you can do. In my 4 hours of training, some explanations are also there. Okay, and end user part is also there. Not only config, end user part is also there. So if you in a nutshell find out of 4 hours, maybe 30 minutes are of core config, or maybe 40 minutes are of core config. Okay, so you can skip and you can learn accordingly. Else I have to prepare a document, but to be honest, I don't have that bandwidth to prepare a document. Where you're getting the recording, you can do it from there only. It will be like an exercise for you. If you do that, it will, you will be able to, grasp it in a better way. Else you will just, okay, I'm lagging behind, like that. Don't feel that way. So Elena has mentioned that for this batch, she is practicing. So she can prepare a document with screenshot, or, she alone, and share it before next Saturday. So she alone is taking the initiative. You can also help her out, like you do the accounting, I do the payment, someone else will do the GL transfer. That way, at the end of the batch, we can upload here so that everybody can get benefited with the screenshot, or whatever way you want to do. Okay. So in the WhatsApp group, you can decide among yourself which part who wants to do, and maybe you can go ahead accordingly. I see a thumbs up from Shekhar. That way you will practice your part. It will be like, it will like, okay, that's fine. It's a 2 months training, 2 months gone. I have lifetime access. I will see, but you will never see actually. You'll lose everything. You have paid, so you must actually, use it. So anyways, Elena has told that she's going to deliver, share it by before next Saturday. You can either talk to her and contribute, or you can wait for her to complete, then maybe you can start. But I would say you can start yours. You can start do not wait for someone else to create, else it will be like procrastinating. Okay, Amarnath.
yeah.
For everybody's own good, I'm saying. I'm not like saying that you don't owe me anything, so I'm not your employer or something. I'm just trying to help you out. If you don't do your part, you will not survive. Okay, that is what I'm saying. So anyways, thank you, Elena, for taking the initiative. You can share, you can give it to me. I'll upload in this folder so that people can get benefited. And I would request everybody to upload. You decide among yourself, and Elena alone cannot do the entire thing. Okay, so this is our 5th class. So sorry, this is our 7th class. 6 classes are gone. That means 6 into 2, 12 hours. 12 hours are gone. I think not 12 hours. More than we have done. How many days?
18 classes total.
18 classes means 36 hours. Sorry, 18 classes. How many hours? 18 videos are there. Sorry, 18 videos are there. So 18 divided by how many? I lost track. So accordingly, so so yeah, 18 divided by 3. So 6 hours are gone already. So we have, I mean, a lot to go. So please stay in track. Okay. All right. So we'll go to the next topic. Amarnath, are you okay with this?
Yeah.
Okay.
And in this,
Anyone?
uh,
Yes,
yeah, I have one
Manju.
question.
Mhm.
In this, you continue with data migration or something also, just you will give some clarification on that.
Data migration, yes, I'll talk about data migration, but I cannot show you that. I will. So in data migration, that BAPI is only used, the BAPI that I have uploaded. So, anyways, I'll talk about migration later. Okay.
Yeah, the contract related, na? Because they will upload any contracts or something like that. That
Yeah, from
centralized.
FICA point of view, whatever is needed, I'll explain.
Okay.
Okay.
So one question, Sahodra. So without payment, can we transfer anything to FI?
Yes, definitely. All posting document can be transferred. So all posting document does not mean payment. It can be invoice, it can be late fee charge, it can be, you'll see lot of other posting. It can be a FPE1 posting, a manual adjustment debit, manual adjustment credit, anything, any FICA document can be transferred. And payment is a subset of FICA document. If there are 10 FICA documents, out of them 2 are payments. Rest all are other documents. There can be auto clear, everything, every FICA document will go to FI. Okay, security deposit, installment plan, lot of things are there.
Okay.
Okay, so now next part is the payment integration with a third party system. Now here we are going to do batch payment. So you learn about single payment. This we are in the customer initiated payment, and let me open that Excel that I was discussing. So we are into the customer initiated payment and manual payment. Okay, so manual payment is done. Where was that? Anyways, I cannot remember which sheet I explained, but we are in the customer initiated payment and manual payment we did. Now next we are going to talk about batch payment. Batch payment means similar to BAPI, that we need to do a payment automation. Lots of payment will come. Nobody will manually post the payment, but there will be a automation via which the payment can be posted in a automation in a tool. Okay, so for that I have explained this somewhere. Let me find that out. Okay, I have double K. Sorry. So here's the scenario. So we have different payment channels. So payment channel 1, payment channel 2, payment channel 3. Like payment channel example is say iTunes, Paymentus, DebtNext, PNC. Like different payment channels are there. Say in India, if I do Google Pay, Phone Pay, they are all payment channels. Their purpose is to collect payment and then send the payment into SAP in a batch. That way the payment will be posted. So I have already explained, say in the morning you have paid, then the batch runs in the evening or maybe a couple of days later. So whenever you pay your electricity bill via Google Pay, Phone Pay, you will see that you don't get the message right away that your payment is received. After a couple of days, when Google Pay or Phone Pay collect the money and they deposit with the customer, and I mean with the company, electricity supplying company, then the electricity supplying company process that all those payment batches. After that you will get a message that your bill is paid. Okay, so it is not real time payment, it is a batch payment. So like that, different different payment channel will send the files to SAP. So payment channel 1 will create a file, 2, 3, iTunes, Paymentus, Datnext, PNC, GPay, PhonePe, everybody will send their own file, and their own file will be in their own format. Okay, somebody will be sending in .txt format, somebody will send in XLSX format, somebody CDS format. Okay, like that, different format will send. In say these three are sending in XLSX format, but here the contract account is stored in column D and payment is stored in column E for first payment channel. Second payment channel, the contract account is stored in column F and payment is stored in column J. Like that, different payment channel will have, I mean different file will have different attributes. Now what you have to do, we have to create, I mean we have to configure our system such a way that we will feed this file to the bank, I mean to the SAP, and there will be a program, and that program will read the file and find out, jot down that what are the contract account and what are the payments that I need to post, or maybe what are the documents and what are the amount that I need to post. Okay, so where to be done, it will go to the FPO5 lot only. In the FPO5, remember I went to the selection criteria, I change it K, then I enter a contract account, I change it to B, then I enter a document number. Like that, it has to feed it to system, and once it fits in, it is set to the, I mean it is sent to the system will post the payment lot. Okay, so how the process is done, for that the files, the payment
So,
files
Surendra,
will,
this is also customer initiated payment only, right?
yes, we are in the customer initiated payment only. So within customer initiated payment we talked about manual payment, now I'm talking about batch payment. Okay,
Yeah.
so whatever payment file the payment channels will give me, they are called raw files. These are all raw files because SAP cannot read this file, because each file will have their own format, and SAP need a format to post it into SAP. SAP needs a fixed format. So for that, a Z program will be run. The Z program will convert the file from raw file into a SAP readable format. Okay, so SAP readable format means SAP will read the payment lot file if it gets the payment lot in this structure, BFKK ZK and BFKK ZP structure. Okay, so let me show you the payment lot tables first. I must show you the payment lot table. FP, acha, FP05, this is my payment lot. So I posted say this one. That there are two tables for payment lot /o AC16N. First is a header table which is called DFKK ZP. Okay, so this is the payment lot header table. I enter the payment lot and I think, yeah. So you see, this is a header table. In my payment lot, I had two items. Okay. No, I think this is the line item table. Sorry. Header table is /o AC16N DFKK ZK. Yeah, header. This is the header table. So header table has this information. Okay, which information does it have? When I open a payment lot, the first screen I see, whatever you see here, those are posted in, stored into header table. So header table, you'll see recon key, clearing account, company code, posting date, document date, value date. see this thing, recon key, posting date, document date, okay, bank clearing account. So all this information are stored in the header table, which is DFKK ZK, and then we have a line item table where I see no matter how many line items are there, for each line item one line will be generated. So line item table means when I go to the items, sorry, when I go to the items, you see the line items I see. This is the DFKK ZP is the line item table. Okay. So first line item with $35, second line item with $50. This is the line item table. Okay, see it went to clarification. It went to clarification. It is the clarification document, and then sorry, it went to clarification. Then it is clarified into the posting. I mean the CA contract account. Okay, so similar to this DFKK ZP and DFKK ZK, there are structures which is called BFKK ZP and BFKK ZK. So the SAP readable format has to be created in BFKK ZK and BFKK ZP format. So if I want to show you the format /OAC 11, instead of D, you just replace it with B, BFKK ZK. So this one says header data. So when I transfer from raw file into SAP readable format, the SAP readable format has to be in BFKK ZK format in the header. Similarly, in the line item structure, it has to be BFKK ZP format. BFKK ZP format. Okay, this is the payment lot transfer. This is item level. So I must use a Z program which will transfer the raw file into SAP readable format, which will need these two structures to be filled. Okay, so once these are transferred, then I need to run FPB3, or this is the program name. Once I run it, then the payment lot is posted. Okay, so you as a functional, you have to write the design and you write the logic into the FS, and from that FS the ABAPer will write the code. This is similar to the BAPI. See, I told you how to do FP1 for manual. Then also I told you how to automate it. This is similar. FP05 I showed you how to do FP05 manual, and here when we need to do FP05 in mass. Okay, so to transfer that, you use the Z program, and Z program can use the reference of this SAP's standard program. This standard program is used as a reference to convert a raw file into SAP readable format file. So I'm going to show you how this standard program helps us to convert our raw data into SAP readable format. Okay, so RFKKZDG is the program. So I'll run it /OAC38 RFKKZDG and you execute. Okay, so similar to BAPI, this is the one like the standard BAPI, and this is the standard program. So I've created a variant here. So many variant. Okay, here I see my name. So this is the run. So I'm going to use this variant and I will generate a file, and that file will be in SAP readable format, that is in BFKK ZK and BFKK ZP structure. Okay, so I want to generate the file in the AL11 directory, and I want to name it as payment lot 0903. Okay, with this name I want to generate the file, and I will just replace the information here. So I'll call it pay 3003/2. This is my second payment. Search term, I want to fill payment demo 0903 batch. Okay, bank clearing account. What bank clearing account I am using? So I am using, sorry, I need to change the company code. My company code is 0903. Then I can